Hello, my friends on the internet. This is day 234, me making an app to get you off of this app and to end phone addiction and to end doom scrolling and to, in general, help people do more of what they want to do. And if they don't know what they want to do, help them find that thing through curiosity. That's why the app I'm building is called Curiosity Quench. But anyways, here's how it works and here's how it's going as of today. First things first, the app, if you don't already know, is not an app to help you block other apps. It's not going to do that. Rather, what I think is a better solution to getting off your phone, doing more important things to you, is first finding those things and then taking action on those things. Because if you're interested, if you're curious about something, and you know it's important to you, the chances of you learning about it or doing it are much higher than if it's just force fed down your throat. If you're force fed it, you're just not going to be interested. And that's how kind of school works in a lot of ways. But anyways, basically, you come here to this app, you can scroll the list, and you can find something you're interested in. There's over 1,000 different things here. You save them to your list to save them so you can look back later, and then you can actually swipe right to get a plan to do the thing. I'm going to swipe right now. It's going to generate me a plan, and then once it loads, I can actually do this. I can actually, because I'm interested, I can actually start doing it. And I probably will because I am interested, I'm curious. If you're not curious, then don't generate a plan for that thing. You're probably not going to do it. But if you start doing this and you enjoy it, you may do it again. Suddenly, you're not on your phone, you're distracted. But you're distracted in a good way because you're distracted on things that matter to you. And that's the goal here. A better distraction than the one on your phone. And then ultimately, you can decide if you want to keep going in this direction, if it's the direction you really want, or if you do like your phone better, you like that world. That's up to you. But this kind of the app works. This is how the entire concept of Curiosity Quench works. And today I also added a little thing called breaking down steps. So let's say you don't know how to sit or lie down in a relaxed position. Does that mean like what does that mean? So you hold it, you can now break it down. Now before I had this as a get help step, but now you'll be able to break it down. And what it does is it breaks the step down into multiple more steps. Now right now it's kind of ugly. I have to fix this, of course. You can see that it has 6 more steps it's given us underneath this step, but it doesn't really look like a sub step. So I'm gonna fix that. But yesterday I kind of got this working. So if we want to sit down with our back straight, sorry, wait, where is it? If we want to sit or lie down in a relaxed position, we can then follow these steps. And if we don't know how to do any of these steps, we can break them down again. I think this works. I actually haven't tested that far. Um, okay, it didn't work, but you get the idea. You can break down steps into more steps. So if you're stuck, you can just make it simpler and simpler and simplify. At a certain point, you can't go any further because it's just going to tell you the same thing again. The simplest version is the simplest version. But I think this will help a lot. And I know it looks like garbage right now, but this app looked like garbage when I first made it. And everything that is functional now originally did not look good. It did not work good. And I think this is a great start that I hopefully can polish up in the next few days and get out live to help people break things down into smaller steps, then have a higher chance of actually doing it. And if you check off all the steps, well, if you check off 9 steps right now, because that's the pre-programmed number, you will be able to quench it. You mark it as actually you've done the thing, and then you can do it again. You can take action more instead of scrolling on your phone. And that's the whole premise behind this app. And that's what it looks like today, day 234. I'm going to keep making it better. But if you do want to get off your phone, you don't have to use Curiosity Quench. You can. It's linked down in the description. But I think the biggest thing is really just to answer the tough questions because I know it's a struggle to answer questions like, what do you want out of life? What do you enjoy? What do you really want, right, out of life? These questions are not easy, but every time we struggle to answer something, it's probably because there's a good reason. There's a good amount of growth to be had in answering that question. And that's what I'm going to leave you with today. If you don't want to use Curiosity Quench, because maybe you think it's not for you, it's not for everybody, then maybe just answer that question. What do you want? What do you really want? And are you headed in that direction now, or is the pent-up anger inside of you built up because you haven't been going in that direction? Maybe that is the case. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Hopefully I don't, though. Go touch some grass. I love you. Peace.